Thank you for joining us once again in this space where we seek to grow, reflect, and find the strength to face life's challenges. If this is your first video with us, we hope these words give you the motivation you need to keep moving forward. And if you are already part of this community, thank you for continuing this journey of growth with us. We would also like to thank all our new subscribers. Today, we will talk about a truth that has changed the lives of millions of people. How many times have you started a sentence by saying, "Sorry," when, in reality, you had done nothing wrong? Sorry for bothering you. Sorry for expressing what I think. Sorry I can't help you. Sorry for needing some time for myself. Apologizing when we make a mistake shows responsibility and maturity. But apologizing for existing, for having an opinion, or for taking care of yourself is something completely different. Perhaps you learned to make yourself small to avoid conflict. You discovered that remaining silent kept other people happy, and that agreeing to everything made you feel loved. You began to believe that, in order to belong, you had to inconvenience others as little as possible. Without realizing it, you turned your life into a waiting room where everyone else was allowed to go first. You became accustomed to giving up your time, hiding your emotions, and downplaying your accomplishments so that no one would feel uncomfortable. When something good happened to you, you avoided celebrating too much. When you needed help, you hesitated before asking for it. And when someone crossed your boundaries, you were the one who ended up apologizing. But taking your rightful place does not mean taking someone else's away. Your voice does not have to become silent so that someone else can speak. Your dreams are not an offense. Your needs are not a burden, and your boundaries do not make you selfish. There is a significant difference between being considerate and disappearing to please everyone. Being kind does not mean accepting disrespect. Being generous does not mean being available at all times. And loving others should never require you to abandon yourself. When you have spent a long time living to avoid disapproval, beginning to respect yourself can feel strange. The first time you say no, you may feel guilty. When you express what you need, you may be afraid that someone will walk away. But guilt does not always mean that you are doing something wrong. Sometimes it simply appears because you are doing something different. You must also understand that some people were comfortable with your silence. That is why, when you begin to speak firmly, they may say that you have changed. When you stop agreeing to everything, they may call you selfish. And when you no longer allow them to make decisions for you, they may try to convince you that you are difficult. They are not always reacting to the changes in you. Sometimes they are reacting to the loss of the control they once had over you. You do not need to become aggressive to defend your place. You can speak respectfully while remaining firm. You can listen to other opinions without abandoning your own. You can acknowledge your mistakes without accepting blame that does not belong to you. Begin with small changes. Instead of saying, "Sorry for bothering you," you can say, "Thank you for giving me a moment of your time." Instead of spending several minutes explaining why you cannot do something, you can calmly respond, "I'm not able to do that this time." And when someone recognizes an accomplishment, avoid diminishing what you did. Do not say that it was only luck or quickly change the subject. Take a breath and simply respond, "Thank you very much." Learning to take your place also means allowing yourself to receive. Receive respect. Receive opportunities. Receive affection. Receive recognition without believing that you must immediately repay it. You do not need to prove your worth by being useful to everyone. Your importance does not depend on how much you endure, how many problems you solve, or how often you put yourself last so that everyone else can come first. You have the right to be present in your own life. Speak without apologizing for having a voice. Celebrate your progress without feeling ashamed. Walk away from what hurts you without writing an endless explanation. Choose what is good for you, even if not everyone understands your decision. You were not born to watch your life from a corner while everyone else makes your decisions for you. This is also your moment, your journey, and your opportunity. So stop apologizing for taking your place in the world. You are not taking space away from anyone. You are finally recognizing that you deserve to be here too. Remember, you do not need to make yourself small to be accepted. Your voice, your presence, and your story matter too. Thank you for staying with us until the end here on Inspire Moss. If this message inspired you, do not forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share this video with someone who needs to believe in themselves again today. We would also like to thank all our new subscribers. We are delighted that you are enjoying our content. We will see you in the next video. Until next time.